Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament Qualifier. This is match number 1 of the tournament bracket, which they announced that the finals will be at Double or Nothing in Vegas at the end of May, with a surprise debut. We got the debut of Toni Storm. Man, what do you think about that? And we know the Bunny has kind of been a good push of the women's division and really shown up. So, I mean, someone like the Bunny could have gone farther in the tournament, but I think this was another one of those matches. You're at the hands of sadly, you're at the victim of a debut. We've seen it in the previous women's
Love the Bunny.
Of the first round matches almost being the best matches of the tournament. And so this one was a good back and forth. Bunny is a strong competitor, a nice, core wrestler of the women's division. And Toni Storm with her debut, they went back and forth, and it's a nice addition to the women's division. I think, the more and more debuts we need it in the women's division, because we need the depth and the growth of the women's division more than anything, I think, right now.
I agree with you. I think that, the women's division, clearly Jade is, I think, on a trajectory or on a path where she's on another level. We both love Thunder Rosa. Britt's, I think Britt's going to need a little bit to recover after losing that title. I think that her title reign, looking back on it, didn't really win any matches clean. So I think that Britt needs a little bit more oomph behind her. Then there's a lot of pieces of the women's division that show potential, but need a little bit more of that showcase. The Bunny and Penelope Ford were an example of two that we both believe in. But when you have a talent like Toni Storm debut, I mean, young, 25, 26 years old, young, beautiful, got a unique vibe and look to her, can go in the ring. I mean, this is a person who has so much potential and so much upside. She just screams star. I mean, when she's walking out on the stage, she screams star. She has that it factor. She's, to me, SPD, she's a game changer in the women's division. I mean, really, I think that
says a lot.
I think that this is she's somebody who could quickly emerge as a legitimate top 3, top 5 talent in this division pretty quickly. I think that she's gonna be up there with the Jades, with the Serena Deebs. I think she's in that upper echelon, and she's really got the best is yet to come with her. I don't really see a lot of flaws in her game. She's very, very well-rounded, especially for her age. I think AEW has a huge signing here. I know that there was a lot of intrigue on who it would be. This is as good of a signing as AEW's had. When you look at the youth and the potential and the need, the women's division needed this kind of shot in the arm. Toni Storm is definitely a game changer.
Now, before we go on to the main event, I want to know, I know you were talking a little chat on Twitter. Who do you want to see Toni go against next? I know there was a kind of a match that you mentioned or you saw online. Who would you want to see her go against?
Well, I love the idea of Toni and Hikaru Shida going toe-to-toe.
All right.
Shida's intensity, her striking. Shida's somebody who I've always kind of thought was underappreciated in the landscape of AEW. A dominant champion, longest, I think somebody who can really gel with pretty much any talent. Big fan of that potential matchup. I'd also like to see her go against Chris Statlander. I think that Toni Storm versus Chris Statlander would be a really fun, intriguing matchup. But again, I'm going to tell you right now, Toni Storm, there's going to be a lot of matchups in her future that I think are going to be really exciting. I'm very pumped for this signing by AEW. Got me jazzed about the women's division all over again because
exactly.
I think that the women's division needed this, and this is really going to go a long way. She's got so much potential, SPD.
And not even because she went against the Bunny tonight, but I would love to see her against Penelope Ford as well. But it's fun. I mean, a
Good
storm
call. And
has
they're
arrived.
aesthetically, that
Right.
would be great too. They look so like I like that call.
A storm has arrived in the AEW Women's Division, and we're getting geeked about it, and we're pumped about booking certain like that. But